The confidence calibration trap. We tend to think the big danger in AI is the machine, a technical problem. The model hallucinates, it makes things up, and that false information causes harm. But what if the real danger isn't just the AI? What if it's the interaction between the AI and the human using it? This reveals a deeply unsettling paradox. The people who are most competent in their field are actually more vulnerable to AI misinformation than beginners. Normally, we assume expertise is armor. If you know your field, you can spot errors. But in this case, competence becomes the very thing that amplifies the risk. The trap forms in 3 stages. First, the query stage. A knowledgeable user asks a sophisticated question. They frame it clearly, they provide context. Their expertise makes the query excellent. Second, the response stage. It generates an answer that is fluent, confident, and beautifully written. But here's the critical detail. Large language models deliver that same confident tone, regardless of whether the information is accurate or a complete fabrication. The system's certainty is not tied to its factual accuracy. Third, the calibration stage. The user reads this response. They see a coherent explanation that sounds right. So they calibrate their trust upward. They assume reliability. And crucially, they may skip deeper verification. This is the moment the trap snaps shut. The AI's greatest strength, confident communication, becomes a liability. And the user's greatest strength, domain competence, becomes the vulnerability. The trap weaponizes several well-documented psychological mechanisms. Automation bias. We trust machines too readily. The fluency heuristic, easy-to-read information feels more truthful. Authority bias. We defer to technologically sophisticated sources. And automation complacency, where repeated successes gradually lower our guard. The AI's fluent response bypasses the user's natural skepticism. The failure becomes systemic, not just technical. Hallucination itself is only half the problem. The larger issue is the joint cognitive system formed by the human and the AI, a system where the user inevitably interprets confidence as accuracy. We have to redesign the interface itself. AI systems need explicit confidence signaling. They need uncertainty markers. They need verification prompts that force a pause. The challenge isn't making machines that are harder to doubt. It's teaching humans, especially the experts, when not to trust them.